Heyo, and welcome back to our Fire Emblem 3 Houses Let's Play. Today in episode 13, we do some port conversations, we explore the monastery, and take part in a fishing competition. So, check it out. Welcome to episode 13. We're here in chapter 7, and we're going to start it off with... We have 2 support conversations we need to get to before this episode starts. So we got Hubert and Caspar. Some training.
I'm not finished with you. I am Caspar.
That's pretty intense.
What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you train earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Is that a problem for you? You scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything. But it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
Wasn't a fan of the screaming, but
You're
hey.
looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
Yeah.
Got something else to say? Then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of these new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
Oh, he's got a fiery
You're
spirit.
all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
He was
As
right.
I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Alright, let's go. First week, you always explore the monastery.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Really? Well, I'm gonna start off the exploration with the question of the day.
Tournament before the battle of the eagle and lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were thinking, but the fish are especially tasty this time of year. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat them.
There's a fishing tournament, eh? Well, the question of the day is, now that we're 7 chapters into the game, which house do you think that you would have chosen? We're here with the Black Eagle house, but there's the Blue Lion house and the Golden Deer house. We are leveling up to Professor level C+, which is pretty huge. Is Bernadette over here?
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Barley. Oh, no. What if my parents come to watch?
Ah!
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Right. Oh, we're up to 6 points now.
Thanks so much.
Let's go to tea. So back to the question of the day. I was the big fan of the Black Eagle house that we're watching right
Did I do
now.
something wrong?
Secondly, it'd probably be the Deer house and then the Lions. But let's get into this tea drinking special.
Not cool yet.
I think she wants to talk about a new gambit.
What?
Dang it. Things that bother her. Everything bothers her. And finally, it's either gardening mishaps or the view from the bridge. Woohoo! Nice.
This was great.
Let's go plant some flowers, you know?
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far.
Easy.
It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Do I want her for mission assistance? Nah.
Yes, I'm actually very busy.
Dang it. Magic faith.
Why would it make... I guess there's...
Okay. Oh, we don't have any.
For me?
Sure.
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Elmira is, but it's still pretty big. Why do you
Where in
think
the
I would
world
wanna
is
do that?
Elmira?
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need, staff and student alike.
Are you
do
good at
enjoy
fishing?
the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Let's get this gardening in. Some premium magic herbs, oh boy. Do a little cultivating.
Let's see.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we...
Alright.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander.
I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd.
Absurd.
Well, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist. Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Are you kidding me? Somebody join my team.
Holding such a... Although... Could be...
No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you.
Yes.
You're coming on our mission. And we're giving you some riding boots.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Professor.
What do you...
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Satis tell you about it?
No.
Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. So any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to
Okay.
ask.
Use the tournament bait to catch a fish that Flame wants to eat. You can also talk to other participants about the size of fish you caught. 50 bait. Holy cow.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
You're likely to beat Raphael if you have a fish 4 stars or higher. Okay.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great. But you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
You're likely to beat fish Caspar if you have 2 or higher. Jeez, you suck, Caspar.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
3 stars. You got 1 stars, Alois?
Some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Your shouting is scaring the fish.
Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
You're still loud.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you...
4 stars. Alright, we got a bunch of people to beat.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to... So, if you do manage to catch a fish...
I guess. Let's start fishing, you know? Let's hope for some big old fish. Nope. This ain't a big fish. Yeah, we need 2 stars. Terrible. No. Let's try it out. Aw. Come on. Yikes. A huge Fodlan carp. Is this the one I need?
Did you catch something? Let me... No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
1 wild game.
Alright. I lost? But how?
Hahaha.
I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
An iron axe.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I mean, I have lost.
An iron sword. Dang.
Oh, you've caught one. Let me see. Nice, you beat me.
A steel sword. Racking up the good items.
What a shame.
Are you kidding me? Back to fishing. Freaking what fish does she want? Perfect. I bet it's that one.
Professor.
Yes. Oh, you caught. Yes.
Yes!
Yay! This is it. This is the fish I have been pining for. I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
Thanks.
Let's go.
I guess that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
I guess.
Do you have time for a request?
A knight has obtained information about bandits that have been showing up as of late. Head out to the village and deal with the bandits. Alrighty.
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year.
Oh yeah, she's here now.
Simply run along home.
She's in our house.
It turns out she
wasn't on our
I can't believe it. How awful it
on our student page though.
They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
Maybe. Pale blue flowers.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Gotta buy this stuff.
Come again.
Hello there.
Buy this bunch of smithing stone.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
Try and find some lost items around here. Oh, here's one. Battle something of dry hemp. An owl feather. Jousting almanac.
I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
I can't wait for that in the next episode, man.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello there.
Any items in here? No. Hey, there's Tomas. Apparently he's suspicious.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Alrighty. Nobody in the dining hall?
Hey.
A burlap sack of rocks. What? Oh man, let's raise everybody's motivation real quick.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Nice. Let's keep eating stuff. Let's go Caspar, Ingrid. Gotta start making Ingrid happy. Join our team.
You're eating too slow, Professor. You just gotta stick all of it in your mouth.
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
Alright, I think everybody's motivation's maxed out. No use wasting all my points on that. Alright, alright. Anything in this middle area? Don't look like it.
Going all the way to the
Claude.
Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the battle of the Eagle and Lion?
You're fired!
Oh, I see. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best. I appreciate.
Yeah. Who's in here? Annette.
The field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
You just got completely lost in your mind right there.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Yes.
That's the spirit.
That was it? Okay. A time-worn quill pen. How do I know who likes to write letters? The only thing about letters I've seen is...
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you?
I haven't
She
met
was in
her.
prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful. I guess you're right. It just seems fast, doesn't it? And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
I don't know. Oh, there she is.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
Consider me motivated.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Are you the quill man? You like the quills? No. Letter to Rhea.
Along with Flame, we found another female student who went missing last year.
You mean
Now
Monica? The one right over there?
Yuritsa has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Prim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Prim in recent decades.
Alright.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
Her voice completely changed from like right away to the end.
What do you say, Adel?
Do you need something?
Sorry, since I don't work, I look...
Can I talk? No options to talk to her.
What the?
Why does it say I need to talk about everybody at the fishing area again?
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa. He taught me swordsmanship. He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
Well...
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
Sounds like a good problem to have.
Flane and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game. Everyone has their own reason to fight. At least I'm honest about mine.
The ladies.
I need a favor.
Practice battle maneuvers with the King Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Alrighty. I'll do that later.
Hey.
Hey. How did I miss this? Herelsfeld? That's Edelgard's. She's from that house.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the Academy to relax?
Into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures and... Well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
Oh, of course. Small tanned hide. It says Leonie is here. She isn't here. I don't understand. There she is. Some poultry.
Come on, why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the battle of the eagle and lion? You're not condoning this, right?
I already won the tournament. I won't give her a fishing float. She don't like fishing. Apparently I gotta talk to everybody around here again.
The fishing tournament. I heard you did some fishing, and that...
Wow. That was very insightful.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose.
So what all these conversations about?
Of pace, but now it's time to focus on the battle of the eagle and lion.
Gosh.
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
Gosh.
I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
Yes, this created more fun than I have experienced in a long time.
Alright, I gotta go up top. Get these last 3 top areas. Gotta talk to this man. It's my turn to clean, but I'm feeling under the weather. Even writing this note is a strain. I need to get someone else to do my cleaning for me. Who should I ask? Hilda, you are not sick. I would say Lawrence. I didn't expect that to be a good answer, but...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
What were you thinking
Deadman's
about?
true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
No spoilers. Some smithing stone in the middle of the well. What? This person hiding away in the corner.
I have a favor to ask.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who is gallant, has a charming smile, and always puts his family first. We gotta deliver a letter. Not what I was expecting. No way. That's not who I think it is. That's not Eloise. Come on.
Hey.
Oh, it is. Jeez.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish.
A heartfelt love letter. Do I have to go back and tell her? Oh, I do. Yikes. Get back here.
My savior, thank you.
Wasn't worth it. No, not her. Dorothea. Hubert. I guess Lionheart?
I'll keep my voice down.
Those are the only two people who heal.
But how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Do I want to talk? Let's get this top floor done real fast.
The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of
the most
course.
reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Ah, yeah. Just keep getting our swords up.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, we won. Is there any items in here? Nope.
Really?
Yes. How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you?
Ah, yeah.
Recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
Alrighty.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Hanneman.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flane is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal. I dislike it.
Just give up.
But I agree. The time I would spend begging him and accomplishing nothing would be better spent on other research.
Let's talk to Manuela.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did
Allegedly.
only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
He hurt you this time. Maybe next time he'll kill you. Is that everybody? Alright, that's everybody. We're going to wrap up episode 13 here. A real fast episode of just exploring real quick. So we'll see you next time. Next episode, we are going to do the... Wait a minute. Who can I talk to? Who is it? Hanneman. Oh, no one cares about that. Maybe we'll do that next episode too. We're doing the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next episode, so we will be there.